everybody. It is Tuesday evening and it is time for Weather Geeks here on my YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, WFMJ.com/weather, the Storm Tracker 21 app. You can watch this video in any number of places. I wanted to start out this evening with something a little unusual in the area this morning. All of us, of course, have heard of a rainbow. Have you ever heard of a fog bow? This is a pretty rare phenomena that occurs when we have very, very shallow fog and a fair amount of bright sunshine. It's the same process as a rainbow in that the refraction and reflection of light, sunlight with water droplets occurs. And in rainbows, they tend to be pretty sizable water droplets, raindrops in other words. When you have very shallow fog, you don't have big, thick raindrops, but tiny little microscopic water particles still refracting and reflecting that light. I'm not sure where these pictures were taken, but they were sent to me via Facebook Messenger from Mia, I think it's Mia, this morning. So that was, very cool to see. Something I don't get many pictures of, fog bows. And when I posted this on social media this morning, I got a lot of questions. Hey, what is that? It's one of those things that not a lot of people have heard of. And again, it doesn't occur all that often. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more fantastic weather pictures and a few shots from my travels out and about across our area. And when I'm on vacation, I like to share a little bit of what I'm doing on Instagram. Eric WFMJ on Instagram. Follow the Storm Tracker 21 account on Instagram as well. All right, 50 was the low locally this morning, 56 in Erie, 56 in Pittsburgh. We were the cool spot across our region. Actually, we flirted with a record this morning. 80 this afternoon, but that 50 this morning, just 2 degrees above the record low of 48, set in 1976. And this morning's 50 was our coolest August 3rd temperature since this date 36 years ago in 1985. We had really good, what we call radiational cooling conditions last night. Well, during the day, solar radiation heats the ground then heats the air. Well, once we get past sunset, that heat that accumulated during the day tries to escape back out into space. Well, when we have clouds around, they act as kind of a blanket, and some of those clouds can re-emit some of that heat back down towards the surface, and so it doesn't get very cool when we have a cloudy night, especially if it's humid outside and it's the warm weather season. Well, whether it be winter or summer, if you've got a crystal clear night, dry air mass, calm winds, those are good radiational cooling conditions. In the winter, if we have snow on the ground, that's even better, but of course we don't have that in the summer. But minus that factor, nights like last night are meant for radiational cooling conditions and cool temperatures as we got into the upper 40s to around 50 last night. All right, as promised, a couple of showers and storms have popped up well to our south late this afternoon. Crawling up West Virginia, could get as far north as maybe Wheeling, heading over towards Pittsburgh before the evening is through. But in our TV viewing area, I think we are dry. And despite high pressure building in slowly but surely tomorrow, we do have an upper-level weather disturbance that's going to cross the region tomorrow, and as a result, the radar down in West Virginia today may be replicated a little farther north tomorrow afternoon. There might be a passing shower or storm in our area before the afternoon is through. It's a low-chance thing. I wouldn't cancel outdoor plans, but if you have outdoor plans, if it's golf league night or anything like that, so Wednesday evening, just be aware that a randomly placed shower or storm may send you ducking for cover for a brief time. Back to dry weather, though, I think for Thursday and Friday. A couple of green dots here on our model for Thursday, but I've got a dry forecast Thursday. Some high clouds around Friday, but a warm and dry day to wrap up the work week. We're going to be watering the garden frequently, I think, in the coming days, because any rain will be pretty sparse, I think, tomorrow and again Saturday afternoon. A lot of us won't get wet Saturday afternoon, but we do have a chance in our forecast. And then with another weak disturbance early next week, cutting into the heat and humidity, spotty thunderstorms late Monday night and into Tuesday. I really don't see a wet soaker kind of a day anytime real soon. The story is, again, going to become the heat and humidity as we head towards the weekend and into early next week. The warm anomalies start shifting east, actually some blue in the Pacific Northwest, where it's been a very hot summer. Whenever it gets cool up here, chances are downstream it's going to get warm. As a trough of low pressure digs into the northwest, ridge of high pressure downstream will lead to some toasty temperatures around here, upper 80s, lower 90s, several degrees above average, maybe even 10 degrees, 11 degrees above average by Monday and Tuesday of next week. In case you missed it last evening, I shared the Climate Prediction Center's August outlook for the lower 48. Another cooler than average month favored in places such as Dallas, where it really has not been a very hot summer at all. But across the northern tier of states, the Northeast, the Great Lakes, into the Midwest, into the Rockies, warmer than average temperatures are favored. And while July around here ended up slightly cooler than average, I think August has a pretty good chance of being a warmer than average month. Once the warmth kicks in later this week into next week, I suspect it has some staying power. So, despite a little chill in the air the last couple of mornings, there's lots of summer left, lots of pool weather left to be had. Summer is far, far from over. That'll do it for me tonight. Thanks for watching tonight's weather for Weather Geeks. I'll see you back here on Wednesday, same time and same place.